Hi everybody, NATO here. I am in Ringgold County, Iowa. Ringgold County is named after Major Samuel Ringgold. He was the hero of the Battle of Palo Alto, in the May of 1846 in the Mexican-American War, which was just around the time the state of Iowa became a state. Ringgold County is the second least populated county in the state of Iowa, and it is one of the 26 Iowa counties that don't share a name with any other counties in the United States. The Ringgold County Courthouse was completed in 1926 and is known as being designed of a minimalist style. On the doors on either side of the building, one of the entrances says equality under the law, and the other side says ignorance is no plea from the law. So they're very strict on equality in front of the law and justice, and ignorance is no excuse. So I don't think I'd push my luck, but you are going to get a fair trial here in Ringgold County. The county seat of Ringgold County is Mount Ayr. Mount Ayr was founded in 1875. It is named after a famous poet, Robert Burns. His birthplace was in Ayr, Ireland. The term mount was added to it because of the highest point in the county is where the city was founded. But if anyone else who's been to southern Iowa, it's pretty flat. A couple interesting things about Mount Ayr is on the city square they do have this monument to fallen soldiers from the area and from the state of Iowa in foreign wars in general. This monument, on top of it is a soldier standing in a Civil War uniform, again contributing to the fact that Iowa per capita put more soldiers towards the Union than any other state under the federal troops. It's also probably the reason why Iowa is very dovish as a state, is that it's putting a lot of its sons and daughters in the fight. And if you're ever in the capital city of Des Moines, a lot of those streets up there are named after fallen soldiers. Merle Hay Road, Fleur Drive, those are all names of fallen Iowa soldiers during world wars. So we take our soldiers very pridefully. One interesting thing about the county square in Mount Ayr is it does have an old phone box, a red telephone box back here. That's kind of cool. And also all the streets are all done by brick. And the city square does have some of the older buildings still left on it. Some of the city squares I've been to actually have mostly newer buildings or all houses. Like when I was over in Bedford in Taylor County, it's mostly just houses and newer buildings. This city square does have some of the older buildings still standing. So that's kind of cool. It does give you more of that older feel, which I personally like. The county has less than 1,500 people living in it, so it's very, very affordable living. It also has a labor shortage. Most of Iowa has a labor shortage, but it has good wages compared to the cost of living. So for a lot of people who are around the country are looking for a good place to raise a family, to get a job that's going to pay you enough to live, Southwest Iowa might be that place. You should be maybe looking at Mount Ayr in Ringgold County as your new future home. Another really cool thing about this city square is that the city has put speakers in the ground out here that actually plays nice, decent music. So if you're walking around, you don't need to have a boombox with you or headphones. You can actually just listen to the music that's being played from the ground. I haven't come across any other city square in Iowa that has that yet, so that's really cool. The courthouse back here was completed in 1926, if I did not already mention that. And I think that's primarily it for Mount Ayr. Like I said, it's a nice place. I recommend anyone to come look, check it out. If they're interested in small town Americana, there are a couple of antique shops up here. So until next time, everyone, peace out.